Here we are. Manchester City versus Tottenham. I'm absolutely terrified. At the same time as I am very, very excited. I'm very, very excited for this game. The starting lineup which we've gone with is I need to quickly amend. I need to quickly amend the. I need to change my title of the video. No, guys, give me 2 seconds. My YouTube title is not what we want it to be. Okay, let me get my whoa. Sorry, brother. I only follow people I know in real life. I hope you don't take offense to that. Okay. We're here. All right. Yeah, I'm very excited for this game, boys. I need to change my I want to change my I need to turn this off as well. Don't want to get copyrighted. This is a big game today, boys. I just want to make sure that I've got the title for YouTube because I'm also streaming on YouTube right now, and for some reason my title just says live with restream. There we go. We can change it. There we are. Man City versus Tottenham live watch along. And look at that. Bush. And there we are. All right, boys, we're about to kick off. We're about to kick off now. I'm very excited for this game. I'm very excited. I can't wait. The Etihad is there, ready. Oh, boys, we need to get revenge. We need to get revenge after what happened with Tottenham last season when they beat us 4-0. We need revenge. And we're about to kick off right now. I'm really excited by the lineup we chose today, by the way. I think Pep's got a really good lineup out. What do you think the score will be? I'm going to go 4-2 Man City. I think we're going to get a classic today, boys. I think Tottenham, I think they're going to put on a good performance. I think they're going to make it difficult. My prediction on top of that as well, we go into the halftime break 1-0 down. And then we turn it around the second half. I'm trying to just adjust my microphone so it's not flopping. Okay, we got to kick off here, boys. I'll be very interested to see how Shirky does from the start today. And I think I know what he's going to be doing. He's going to be drifting into that right-hand side. Tottenham have tried the PSG kickoff, kicking it into our own third to try and put us under immediate pressure. It looks like we've got out already, though. Haaland. We got a breakaway here, boys. Haaland with very, very close to feeding Marmoush through there. Come on, lads, press. Press him in the corner. I love the energy already. We're just pressing them. Go on, lads. Shirky picks the loose ball up in the midfield. I love it. I already love it, boys. 4-0 Spurs again? Yeah, you're having a laugh, man. You're having a laugh. I think 2-1 City, 3-0 City. I'd absolutely take a 3-0. I'll tell you that. I'll absolutely take a 3-0. I'm so excited by this lineup. I think we've got a lot of our exciting players out today. The midfield double pivot of Reinders and Nico. I thought he was going to go with Bernardo for protection, but it looks like he wants to have a front line that's very dangerous, which is very un-Pep-like, I must admit. City are back this season. I hope so, brother. I hope so. Thank you, Theo. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I hope we're back. I really do. Good little ball there. Oh, it breaks. Oh, Shirky tries to feed Haaland through. Early signs here. Early signs of our pressure paying off. A very good start for City in the opening 1.5 minutes. Why is Eze not starting? Because Arsenal nabbed him, unfortunately for the Tottenham fans. All right. It looks like Man City are already pinning back Tottenham, which I kind of expected in the early stages. Tottenham will be looking to break on us here. They'll be looking to pick up possession and break on us. So we just got to be careful. John Stones. Okay, Tottenham look like they're pressing high. To be fair to them, I thought that was a foul, but the ref's not giving it. Tottenham also look like when they get the opportunity, they're going to press us. This is going to be. I think we've got goals here today, boys. Just from the opening 2.5 minutes, I'm feeling goals. I'm feeling goals galore. I'm just kidding. I'm an Arsenal fan, but glad you can take the banter. I'm not a Tottenham fan, so I don't give a shit. I found it hilarious, man. I found it absolutely hilarious. Fair play. You going to watch the Sunderland game on live? Probably not, my man. Maybe at other points. I don't know. It's difficult to watch two games live. I need to eat at some point. I need to go get food. So yeah, maybe I'll think about it. I'll think about it. But what do you think about the transfer news on Donnarumma? I think it's good. I think it's a really good signing if we get him. It looks like Edison will move. He's on the bench today. So I'd be surprised if Edison stays because. Ooh, is that a foul? Rico Lewis just gave away a foul. But yeah, I think it's a good. I think it would be a good signing. I don't think it's a Pep Guardiola signing. I think it would be a board signing. And I think that probably tells me that Pep Guardiola's got max 2 seasons left at the club personally, because it would be a long-term signing, which means Pep. Because let's be real, like there's no way Luis Enrique gets rid of Donnarumma, and then Pep Guardiola, who has the very exact philosophy of playing out from the back with a goalkeeper, is going to say yes, please. We'd love Donnarumma. Donnarumma is he's a clutch goalkeeper, like we saw in the Champions League last season against like Liverpool, Aston Villa, Arsenal. When do you think Rodri will come on? I think he'll get like 10, 15 minutes, but it also depends on the game. If we're like trying to win the game, I don't know if Rodri will come on. I'm very excited to see Foden come on because he's got a very big point to prove this season. And he's fallen out of favor. I mean, look at the starting 11 today. You got Bob, Marmoush, Shirky all in the lineup. Marmoush gives the ball away sloppily there, though. Tottenham just can't break. I personally think we should keep Trafford as number one. I think it's risky, man. I think it's risky. I would be happy with keeping Edison and Trafford for the season. But if we lose Edison, we need to get in a guaranteed number one level goalkeeper. I like Trafford. I think he had a good game against Wolves. But I think it's risky to keep him as the number one for the full season. I really do. How did he get injured? I'm assuming you're talking about Rodri. He got injured in the Club World Cup. He had to come off. At the time, I thought that maybe it was just like a minor injury, but it came out as the season started that, or just before the season started, that Rodri was sustained a pretty big injury. The transfer window this season has been crazy for all the new signings. Yeah, it has been. It's very exciting. I've not been this excited for a Premier League season in a long, long time. Everyone's bringing in exciting players, and it helps as well. I mean, it helps as well that I support City and Sunderland because City have gone and got some really exciting players. Sunderland have signed some really exciting players. But to be fair, like look across the board. Like Arsenal, they've picked up Eze, they've picked up Gyökeres, they've picked up Zubamendi. Really, really exciting transfers. Liverpool, obviously, we all know the big players that they've picked up. Even Tottenham have got some exciting signings. They need to still do business, but they've got Mohamed Kudus in. So they've got a couple of exciting signings, but yeah, Paulinho as well, who's played today. He'll be big for them this season. But Tottenham have got a free kick here. They've played it long to the back post. Haaland gets it clear. Predictions for today. I've gone with 4-2 to City. 4-2. Bold prediction, but that's how I feel. I was thinking about it yesterday, and that's how I feel. Who do you think will finish top 5 this season? My prediction that I put at the beginning of the season was Man City first, Liverpool second, Chelsea third, Arsenal fourth, and then Man United fifth. That was my top 5 that I predicted. But things can change, obviously, with signings. Sunderland as well. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0 to 2-0 to Sunderland. I'm hoping that Burnley's lack of attacking power is going to cost them. That's my top 5 too. You're a smart man. You're a very smart man. All right, City playing out from the back here. We've been relatively comfortable so far, 7 minutes in. But Haaland receiving the ball within our own third and just gave away a free kick on the edge of the box. Okay. We do not look good in midfield so far. Yeah, I mean, like, I think we've looked all right so far, but that was a dodgy one from Haaland, I can't lie. We do not look good. Oh, and I just read that. Yeah, I mean, who have Tottenham got as free kick takers? Obviously, Madders is out right now, so Maddison's not a free kick taker for them. Who's taking this? Pedro Porro? Is it Pedro Porro? Gary, by the way, thank you. Appreciate it, my man. But yeah, I think it's Pedro Porro taking this. All right. He's got a decent strike on him as well, so we need to watch out here. Trafford might be needing to be called into action. How do you think Haaland will play this season? Because last season wasn't the best for him. I think he's going to smash it this season. I think he's going to get over 30 goals in the Premier League again. That's how I feel about Haaland this season. All right. Tottenham with the free kick here. Standing over it. Pedro Porro. Oh, okay. He got it on the rebound after the free kick hit the wall, but he blazed it into the side netting. I need to turn my notifications off because this is crazy. Yeah, we'll do it at the halftime. I miss KDB so much. Same, man. Yeah. I mean, like, we've got Shirky now, though, who's going to kind of give us that level of excitement. Obviously, it remains to be seen if he's anywhere near De Bruyne's level. I mean, it's going to be difficult for him to touch De Bruyne's level. But, a little bit of a mix-up here at the back for Tottenham. Marmoush! Oh, Marmoush! So close. Tottenham Hotspur, it's 6 and 7s at the back. I don't know what Pedro Porro is doing, but a mix-up between Pedro Porro and Vicario at the back, and Marmoush is so close. So close. Just skims past the far post. Bro defo lives in London. I don't live in London, man. Hume hat trick. Very close for Marmoush there, though. I just took him out my You know what? It'd be very typical for Marmoush to bag a hat trick today. I took him out my FPL. It'd be so typical for him to bag a hat trick. Defo not, man. Defo not what? By the way, thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. We look relatively comfortable so far. I don't. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, my God. What are you doing, Rico, man? Rico Lewis passing the ball back for no reason to Trafford and putting us under a massive amount of pressure at the back. Rico, man, what is he doing? Don't you live in Australia? I don't think. I don't know. I think that. No. I don't live in Australia. I live in the UK. Are you going to watch the Sunderland match? I am going to watch the Sunderland match, 100%. I just understand Pep's. I just don't understand Pep's love affair with Lewis. I like Rico Lewis, but I don't think he should have started today, personally. I would have been much more comfortable with Kasanov at the right back role, as more of a right centre back role to allow Ait Nori to go forward. That's my personal opinion. We're playing out here under immense pressure from Tottenham to Johnny Reinders in our own 6-yard box. I mean, we're playing out here, but it's Tottenham are pressing very high. We need to make sure we don't make some errors in possession. But we have an opportunity here through Nico Gonzalez running forward. He's won a free kick. We need to, if Tottenham press that high, we need to catch them on the break, like we're about to do here. It looks like some good passing here. Oscar Bob driving a good. Oh no, it's read out by Pedro Porro. Nunez over Lewis. I thought Nunez was going to start today personally, but Marmoush inside the box. Marmoush takes it around. Decent stop by Vicario. Where can you get the match? TNT Sports, man. Why is Pep not playing him anymore? I don't know, man. I don't have the answers for that. I don't know why Pep's not playing Kasanov. But Marmoush is a decent stop by Vicario, but Marmoush got a little bit of space in the box there. We're threatening so far. I mean, that's a bit of a waste from Ruben Diaz. Yeah, it's I think it's been a decent start to the game though, lads. I do. I think it's been a decent start. I think we've controlled possession quite well. Tottenham look like they're going to press us though when we play too much in our own half. So we just need to make sure we're a little bit more, I would say, direct. But it looks like Tottenham are ready to pounce on us. So we need to be ready for that. Good tackle there from Aït-Nouri. Aït-Nouri was really, by the way, Aït-Nouri was really underappreciated the last game for his defensive work. I thought he did really well, and I don't think many people really talked about it. But yeah, I thought he did a really good job, personally. Let's have another sip of the coffee. I've not got my City mug today, boys. Got my Be Happy cup. Tottenham playing around the back here. I think we can catch Tottenham out when they're trying to play, though. I really do. As we can see here, Reinders pushing high. Tottenham looking loose in possession. We've won it back, but just not. Come on, press over. Nice Haaland. Good pressing here from City, though. Tottenham are. They've done well, to be fair. They've done well. They've got out here, but they got caught out by the offside trap again. That's something we're going to see a lot more this season. Is offside traps from City under Pep Linders. Looks like our backline is playing very high out of possession. Aït-Nouri's down here, lads. This is not a good sign. Aït-Nouri's down. Hopefully he's just felt something, but we've got Ake on the bench. Ake's just gone to warm up. But yeah, Aït-Nouri is currently down. Hopefully he's okay. He doesn't look in good shape though. That's worrying. It is a little bit worrying. What is it, his ankle? It looks like it could be his ankle. I'm not sure what it is though. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is so far. Cray, thank you for the gifted. Appreciate it, my man. Yeah, I think it's his ankle, lads. The physio is currently looking at his ankle. How did that happen? How did it happen? I'm a little bit confused. Does he just drag it across the floor and go over it? I think he just goes over it. I was almost hoping it was an impact injury from a stud or something because it'd be more likely he'd be able to just run it off, but I'm not sure. It might be. He might have to be subbed, boys. I'm not gonna lie. Ake can't handle Kudus's pace. Ake's a good defender though. I want to give Ake his respect, man. Ake was phenomenal for City in the treble-winning season. So, when do City play Sunderland? City play Sunderland in December. He's trying to play again? Yeah. He's coming back on. He's giving it a go. Hopefully he's okay. Show us the game. I literally can't do that. I get more views if I showed you the game, but I'd also lose my channel. So the trade-off doesn't sit too well with me, if I'm being honest. But yeah, the game's restarted now. Nori's back on. Good stuff. Who am I going to support? I'm going to support City and Sunderland, man. I don't support one club over the other. I know a lot of people get the impression that I'm a glory hunter, or I know a lot of people get the impression that like I'm a plastic of one club, but I'm generally not. I love both clubs. City with a good pass down the line to Bob. I love how good Bob is with the ball at his feet, man. All right, Bob, turn, drive. Okay, Marmoush strike. Ooh, saved by Vicario. Haaland can't pounce on the rebound. Go on. Okay, Ruben Diaz, get back, man. Ruben Diaz has launched himself forward. Wait, let me just check something real quick. I just want to make sure that the YouTube comments are coming through because I've not got a YouTube comment so far. It might just be that no one's fucking watching, but same time, I want to make sure if the YouTube homies are there and commenting that I can respond to them. Okay, we'll keep it open just for the meantime. Macklemore City. Support both clubs, man. I don't hold one over the other. Like, who's your main team out of the two, and who's the soft spot team? That's not what this is, man. I support both clubs genuinely. Hold on, City break forward. Reinders shot blocked by I think it was Paulinho. What's your YouTube channel? The same as my TikTok, man. Will Stevo, just with an E at the end. And also, if you want any of my social medias, they're all down here. It's the same title for all of them. I'm under the same title on every platform. So makes no sense that I'm a Maccan. I grew up in Australia, my man. And both sides of my family are from Sunderland and Manchester. So that's how that happened. What is the time? It's currently the 19th minute in the game. City have had a couple of half chances, I'd say. Tottenham have not really had a sniff so far. City dominating the game. City breaking away here. If Marmoush can keep the ball in, but he can't. I do think, though, that we need to probably get a little bit closer to their box. We've not really created that much so far. It's been a little bit... there's not really been a clear-cut chance in either direction so far. All right, I get it, Fairs. Yeah. Most people understand once I explain it to them, but most people just assume I'm a plastic. What you reckon our chances are this season? I think I predicted Sunderland to finish 16th. I have a sneaky feeling that that Sunderland could do something special in terms of finishing in the top 10. I really do think that that's a possibility. I'm not saying it will happen. I'm just thinking it's a possibility if everything clicks. But 16th is what I've predicted. I think there's too much quality in the squad to go down personally. Yeah, that's just my opinion. So Ake is looking. He's currently being briefed by one of the coaches. So it looks like he's going to be coming on for Nori at some point soon. I think there's a high chance of things clicking. I think that Nori's back down. Yeah, he's injured, lads. Yeah, that's tough. I was so excited to watching Nori play more, man, but he's down injured. That's an L. That's a huge L. I think there's a high chance of things clicking though. I do. I just don't want to get ahead of myself. We'll see how the Burnley game goes, and then we'll make the assessment from there. Hopefully Nori's only out for a couple weeks, but Ake's not a bad replacement. That's one thing I'll say. Ake is really not a bad replacement, so I'm not too like disheartened by it. Score prediction? I've said 4-2. I think personally, the first goal will open this game up in a massive way. Yeah, I think it will open the game up in a big way. Honestly, away from home, just don't get beat. No. I agree. I do agree. But Burnley's a team you want to pick up points against if you're looking at trying to stay up this season. You've got to try and pick 6 points up against Burnley. Marmoush has been good. Yeah, Marmoush has been bright so far. He's got through a couple times down that left-hand side. I keep trying it personally. I think we should keep looking for it. Shirky's not really got involved so far too much. And Ake's obviously going to come on in the left back role. Ait Nori wasn't really that involved in an attacking sense either. I would think for Pep potentially thinking about in the second half bringing Mateus Nunes on, because if Ake is a defensive left back, then in that right back role you might be better served than Rico Lewis having someone who's going to bomb on down that right hand side, especially because Oscar Bob likes to come inside when he dribbles. He likes to go on the inside of the pitch. So having Mateus Nunes as someone who can go maybe on the outside and provide that option could be good as well. Tottenham hit break. They got a 2v1 on John Stones. Good defending from John Stones, though. When did I start supporting City? I don't know, like... I admitted that I was started supporting City in like 2017, right? That's when I to my friends, I kind of admitted it, but I low key supported them. Like I watched every game from when I was 12 years old, so like, you know what I mean? I pretty much supported them from when I just admitted it to my friends that I was a City supporter when I was 17. Because everyone told me I was a plastic City, not plastic. What you mean? What you call it? What's the word? Closet City fan. That's what everyone was always telling me. Which was true. I was. I didn't like the idea of supporting two clubs, basically, but I just gave into it at the end. His family is half City, half Sunderland, so it's through family. Yeah, it is through. It's through family. What minute are you on? I'm on the 24th minute. It's cool. There's no issue. Yeah, no, I know there's no issue. I know there's a lot of people out there that say that they don't like it, but for me, I don't really care personally. What people say. As long as I know that I actually genuinely support both clubs and I'm not just like milking it, like that's fine for me. Doesn't really bother me whatever people think. But yeah, I mean, I would like to see City get a little bit more of a grip now on the game. It does look like City have kind of lost the grip we had on the game in the opening 15 minutes. Tottenham are settling into the game. They're getting a few more opportunities. At City's backline, Brennan Johnson down the left-hand side has found a little bit of space here. Come on, Rico. Just hold him up. Good defending from Rico Lewis there. Yeah, good defending from Rico. I hope Ait Nori is okay. Yeah, same. Hopefully he's all good. But I think he'll be out for a couple of weeks, if I'm being honest. It looks like an ankle injury. You support Sunderland and have a soft spot for Arsenal and back any other team against Newcastle. Respectable. Man, I can't wait for the Time Derby this season. I'm so up for it. My dad's got 2 season tickets as well, so I'm 100% going to that game. Do you like the 3 centre back formation with sub tactics? With sub tactics? What do you mean? Sorry, I'm not quite understanding what you mean. I gotta say, Rico Lewis has had a really good start to the game so far. Ah, Marmoush, man, you gotta take that down, bro. Come on, that was such a good opportunity to break there. Nori is injured. Yeah, Nori's injured, my man. Zeus, thank you. Appreciate the gifted. Do the double over them. Hopefully. I'm not sure. I like how this game's gone in the last 10 minutes, though. It's gone a little bit too scrappy and end-to-end for me. Come on. Reinders. Good pass out to Marmoush. Come on, lads. Marmoush running at Poro. Tries to feed it through the space, but there's just too many players there, man. You got to try and dig. I think you got to personally try and dink those to the back post of Erling Haaland. When you get that little bit of space in the down the byline, and you've got too many men surrounding you. What on earth is that for a ball, man? Rico, bro. I was just saying Rico had a really good start to the game as well. I was just saying that. The centre back Stones goes into the midfield. So far, I've noticed Rico going into the midfield a little bit more. I'll look out for that though. I haven't noticed Stones going into the midfield that much so far. I've noticed Stones coming out to the right back role. The link ups are not good. Yeah, it's been a little bit sloppy, I'd say, in the last 10 minutes. The link, no, I just read that. You got FPL. I do have FPL. I had Marmoush and Shirky in my team last week, and Pep decided to start neither of them, which was phenomenal. Really, really thankful for. I got rid of Marmoush though this week because I don't like Pep Roulette, man. Haaland with a good strong run through the center of the pitch here finds a ball to Marmoush. Oh, Marmoush, bro. Oh, Marmoush. That had to be 1-0, man. That had to be 1-0. Oh, such a good run there from Haaland, man, to set him up. Marmoush had to score. Damn, man. Good save from Vicario, but Marmoush has to score. He can even just try and dink him. I expect better from Marmoush, man. Got 3 Sunderland players in. I have 2 Sunderland players in. I had 3, and then I removed Dan Ballard. Don't ask me why, man. I removed Dan Ballard in just before the beginning of the first week, man. Worst decision probably one of the worst decisions I've made in FPL history. But we move. Haaland with a really strong run there, though. This is what I mean about Erling Haaland, man. When people talk about Haaland only being able to score goals and that's it, it's just nonsense, bro. It's nonsense. I'm so convinced people don't watch Haaland and they just think of the idea of what Erling Haaland looks like and what he is at times, but they don't actually watch him because Erling Haaland can carry the ball so well, and he's actually got a good little slip pass through the lines, man. Really good play there from Haaland into Marmoush. Marmoush should bury it though. 100% should bury it. Yeah, I have 3 and forgot to put him in. Yeah, it's a big L, man. Marmoush down the left. It's just not coming off for Marmoush so far, man. I can see Doku coming on in the second half at some point if Marmoush continues in this way. Ooh. We just need to watch these transitions though. Oh, that deflection could have been nasty if Haaland was not on his heels there. Forget the run talk about the pass to Omar. Yeah, I think Marmoush needs to clean up in the last 15 minutes here. He's had a few sloppy moments. But yeah, I definitely think that we should think about playing Mateus Nunes in the second half for Rico Lewis. I definitely think we should think about that. Because I just think that with the flat back 3 now with Ake in there, and you've not got Ait Nori's width on the left hand side, you do need someone providing a bit more width. Because Oscar Bob likes to dribble on the inside of the pitch. Fucking hell. We really do love to play in our own box at times a little bit too much. Yeah, but Lewis has more urgency. What than Mateus Nunes? I have Xhaka, Lefay, and Giu, but they didn't play last game, so hoping they can come off the bench. Yeah, I've got Giu as well. I've got Giu and Alderete. Yo, what's up, Kevin? Appreciate the gifted. I don't know, man. Like, I think Mateus Nunes is. I think he's solid, man. I do think he's solid as a right back. You just got to use him correctly. Is that like attacking right back? The thing I like about Nunes is that in transitions when we lose the ball, he's got much more athleticism than Rico Lewis. That's what I like about Nunez. They robbed City last season. Who robbed City? Sorry, Tottenham. I don't know if we can say Tottenham robbed us. Um, we got shat on at home in this fixture last season. I just don't like how this game's drifting, man. It gives me the feeling that Tottenham are going to score. The ref. Are you talking about the City? Wait, are you sorry? Are you talking about the season before where we had that breakaway for on goal and the ref called it back for a free kick? Because that was the season before. But if you're talking about that 100%, yeah, the ref robbed us there. Shirky's been really out of the game so far. He's not been able to get into it. That's a foul. That's a foul on Bob. Yep. Van der Ven just a little bit too keen there. Brennan Johnson booked for delaying the restart. Silly booking to pick up. To be honest, there was no need. There was really no need for him to pick that yellow card up. Oh shit! The boy is back on streams. Yo, what's up, Abu? Shirky is tracking back more. Yeah, I just think in terms of like actually getting on the ball and affecting things in the final third, he's been a little bit out of the game so far. Score predictions against Burnley, 2-0 Sunderland. Grealish is playing this weekend. Yeah, he should start for Everton. I'd be surprised if he doesn't start for Everton this weekend. Inshallah, Spurs win. Man, you're just a hater. Just a hater. Spurs goal offside. I'm not there yet, lads. I'm not there yet. I'm still watching the replay. We're going to see a lot of offside goals scored against us this season. I want to prepare everyone for that. There is going to be a lot of offsides. Okay, yeah, I see. Richarlison's through in behind. And then Brennan Johnson taps it into the back of the net. But yeah, it's offside, as you guys saw. It's blatantly offside. Your biggest fan, but your biggest hater. 1-0. I think it's a goal. No, man, look, he's off. I can see it. I'm watching it. The decision making is killing the final moments. 1-0. What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, what are you guys talking about? It's a goal? Fuck off. No. VAR. You can see he's offside. What are they? Oh, no. No. It was the angle I was looking at. Spurs are 1-0 up. Spurs are 1-0 up, lads. It's on Swide. Oh, it's on Swide. Nice English wall. Fuck, man. Okay, we're 1-0 down. I mean, look, boys, it's not been good enough. It's not been good enough so far. That's so frustrating, man. We got caught out at the back. Good run from Richarlison. Squares it to Brennan Johnson. It's just not good enough. Always Spurs? Yeah, it's always Spurs, man. They always beat us, bro. You know what, though? This is if this is in line with my prediction, which I said Spurs go into the half 1-0 up, and then we come back and win 4-2 in the second half, I'll be okay with it. But we've just not created much so far, man. We've not done anywhere near enough. We need, in my opinion, Rico Lewis needs to go off. I take Rico Lewis off as soon as possible. I bring on Mateus Nunes. We need more of a threat. We need more runners in behind. Spurs is City's bogey team. Yeah, I mean, they are our bogey team, but it's just... This is shit, man. Like, this is shit, what we've seen so far. We've really not done anything. We've had a couple... Marmoush should have scored. 100% he should have scored. But outside of that chance, what have we actually done? We've not had any sustained pressure on Tottenham whatsoever. This has been comfortable for them so far. Patience. The problem is like, when does patience run off? Because we're almost in the 40th minute. Like, we're almost halfway through the game. And we're now 1-0 down to a Thomas Frank Tottenham team, which is going to sit in. And we've not created anything so far. All right, there we go, Shirky. A little bit more movement. But look at they're pressing really well. They're organized, this Tottenham team. We can't get any sustained momentum in this game at the moment. Marmoush, 3 chances. I wasn't fooled by the Wolves result. City aren't great. I think we have all of the tools to be great. I really do. But this game so far, it's not clicked. Pep fixed the defensive problem, but forgot to fix the attack. It's confusing because, like, on paper, this is a very exciting attack. And this is a very good front four. Like, this is a very, very good front six that we have, to be honest. It's not the personnel, it's the way that we're playing. Remember the last game, how we started? True, but we need to sort it out. Diaz, what are you doing, bro? Diaz, man! Bro, what is wrong with these... Nah, I don't care if he signed a new contract, bro. I'm getting sick of Ruben Diaz. This guy, over the last 2 seasons, has been a donkey. I'm not even going to lie. I'm getting sick of it, man. Like, we might as well play Kasanov. Second half will be better. I hope so. Defense is fine. They look more flexible. It's just too many of these stupid mistakes that we keep making. Diaz, just what is he doing there? And that's been Diaz for a few seasons, boys. Like, the treble-winning season, he was immense. Absolutely immense. But the last 2 seasons, he's been shocking. Trafford has been underwhelming. We need Donnarumma. Trafford's not really been able to, like, give us a chance. The thing is, I'll say about Trafford is that I don't know where people are getting this idea that he's good with his feet. I don't know where people are getting this idea from. He's not good with his feet. And Donnarumma's the better goalkeeper than him. There's no question about that. I agree. I think we should get Donnarumma in. I'm not basing that off of one game, though, or like one half of football. I'm basing that off of, it's obvious to me. Stones is so good. Stones has been good so far. I have nothing bad to say about John Stones. Ruben Diaz gives me nerves these days. I swear Bernardo's work rate is missing in this game. There's something missing. I don't know what it is, but we don't have any control over this game so far. And I know Pep is going to be thinking the same thing. We need Xavi Simons and Rodrigo and Donnarumma. Okay, boys, we don't need to go too far. We don't need a new team. Like, Xavi Simons is not required. Rodrigo is not going to leave Real Madrid by the looks of things. I personally do think that if we lose Edison, we should bring in Donnarumma. Bring back Gvardiol. Yeah, Gvardiol's injured at the moment. We need Kusanov to play. I agree. I think Kusanov would have probably prevented that last goal. I'll be honest. He probably would have marked Brennan Johnson at the back post and had the pace to get back. But I don't know what Pep's love affair with Rico Lewis is. I honestly don't. He's not a right back. He can't play right back for a top team. It's so obvious. So obvious. People are getting this idea because he was in the academy and we thought to be good with his feet. He is good with his feet, to be fair. Like, Rico Lewis on the ball and in possession is a really good footballer. But he's not a right back. He's just not a right back. I feel like we need to bring Doc on in the second half.
Potentially, yeah. Potentially Doku. I'd be looking at Doku and Mateus Nunes as the two I'd be looking at. Pablo, appreciate it, man. There's the question of whether Trafford handballs it here. I don't think he handballs it. It hits his shoulder, I think it does. The pass back are just causing problems at the back. It was the weight of the pass back. Rico Lewis is not doing it. I agree. Foden fit, yeah. Foden could be one to come off the bench and impact the game as well. I forgot about him. Sure, imagine Kasanov tracking back on Johnson. Yeah, like that's the thing. He would have been much more switched on in that moment, and he has the pace as well to get back. We need Kasanov to counter the runs from the right. Agreed. I said it before the game. It was. I just don't get why we. This is the one thing that frustrates me with Pep. The one thing is that, like, sometimes the obvious thing is not done because he has a different idea. And I think that he thought that we dominate the ball more than we have today. And because we're not dominating the ball, and because we're getting countered down those channels. Like Rico Lewis, look, okay, we're getting transitioned on right now. Rico Lewis isn't in the back line. John Stones is coming out to right back. Nico Gonzalez is now in at centre back. And Rico Lewis has only just got back. Shirky was got back before him. What's the point of having Rico Lewis as a right back? He doesn't play the position. It's so frustrating, lads. Get him off. No, I'm telling you, we need to get him off. Long time no see. What's up, man? You've caught me in a very frustrated moment here. Silva's the one that's missing. I don't know, man. Like, maybe. But, like, we've got Rico Lewis pushing into midfield, vacating the right back position, leaving all of the defensive duties up to John Stones, and he's not doing anything in the game. I get rid of him. We need to get Mateus Nunes in that right back position for me. At least he's got the athleticism to get back. We need Silva, Nunes, and Doku on. We need major changes in the second half. We can't have another half like this. Whereas Rodri, bro, unfortunately, I don't think Rodri's the answer for this game, lads. I really don't. Rodri is only coming back from 2 serious injuries. Like, Oscar Bob is weak defensively. You can't blame Oscar Bob, man. He's got Rico Lewis behind him. Like, what the fuck is he supposed to do? Rico out. I'd rather have Nunez or Kasanov. 100%. And in my opinion, based on what we need to do in the second half, and with the fact we've already got Nathan Ake in there, I think we need to bring on Nunez for the attacking threat down the right. We need Savinho. He's not in the squad, man. He's not in the squad. Omar's been shocking in the first half. Yeah, a few shocking moments. He's not been like 2 out of 10 level, but he's just been really average and missed a good chance. Seriously, Silva's missing. Tajani should be more offensive. I mean, look, I can't argue too much with a Bernardo shout, but the problem is who do you take out for Bernardo? You have to either lose, you either have to lose Oscar Bob or you have to lose Shirky. Haaland dribble was crazy. Yeah. Haaland was really good in that moment. And we lost control after Ayat Nori came off. It's frustrating, man. It's frustrating. I feel like Donnarumma transfer has to happen. If we lose Edison, 100% agree. He can't defend and he's a defender. Shirky stinker currently, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not been a good first start for Shirky. He's just not been in he's just not been in the game. Because we've not dominated the ball. We've not sustained any attacks. Corner to Tottenham here. All right. 2-0. Yeah, I'm not full. Wait, you guys are spamming it? I don't know. I remember getting fucking trolled so many times when I used to do real live streams. We're not serious? Oh, okay. You're not serious. That sounds about right. Wait, I don't know. You say we're not serious, but Trafford, what the fuck are you? No. Oh my god, you guys might be serious. Trafford, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god, bro. No, man.
boys. Where are you guys? Where are you Trafford fucking hypers? Where are you? Where are you? All of these people on Twitter talking about Trafford being the number one goalkeeper for the season. Where the fuck are you, honestly? Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. We're 2-0 down. It could be 4-0 again, lads. It could be 4-0 again. And you guys were saying, and I saw people out there genuinely saying that we don't need another goalkeeper this season because James Trafford is our number one. Lads, I don't know where this idea of James Trafford being good with his feet has come from. What is that pass? Why would you pass it? He's got a man on his back inside of our own box. Why would you pass that? Oh my, I'm losing it, lads. I don't know what the fuck we are doing. What on earth is he doing? Trafford's class. Have you watched that? That's like schoolboy stuff, lads. That's schoolboy. He's got a man pressing on his back inside the box, 6 yards out from the goal, and Trafford thinks it's a good idea to play it short to him. What are we doing? Like, honestly, it just, football breaks my mind. Like, modern day football breaks my mind sometimes. Just fucking, just clear it, man. If you're under that much pressure, just clear it. We will come back. I mean, I'm not confident, boys. I'm not confident. I'm really not confident. Based on this first half, I'm not confident. Donna's not good enough on the ball either. I could almost guarantee you, and maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think Donnarumma's made many mistakes like that in his career. Donnarumma would just clear the fucker. I don't care if a goalkeeper doesn't have ability on the ball. That's not bothering to me. The bothering thing is when they don't have ability on the ball and they try to have ability on the ball. You have to know your skill set as a player. As a football player, you need to know your skill set. If you can't, hold on, the ball's dropping to Shirky. Never mind. But you need to know your skill set as a footballer. If you don't have the ability to play out from the back, then don't do it. Bro, I turned that BS off after the second goal. That second goal's killed us, bro. That second goal has killed us. I was more confident at 1-0 that we could turn it around, get back in the second half, make the changes. Now we're 2-0 down heading into the break. We need some serious changes in the second half. We've done nothing. After the Marmoush chance, we've done absolutely nothing. Oscar Bob. Okay. Out for a corner. Trafford stinker. I don't even know if you could say he's not had a stinker performance. He's just had a stinker moment. Like, what is he thinking in that moment? It makes no sense to me. Bring back Edison. Oh, you guys test me. You test me. I've been telling everyone for a long time. Edison is so underrated by City fans. So underrated by City fans. We don't appreciate him enough. But he's gone now, lads. Like, he's going to go to Galatasaray. You know that, right? Trafford started today. We've got the unction back in defense. Hold on. Marmoush. Oh, Marmoush, man. Okay, Shirky, what you got? Ball in. Back post. Reinders. Cut out. Shirky stinker. Shirky who hasn't had a stinker. He's just not been involved in the game. He can't play with his feet. What, Trafford? Yeah, agreed. It's very obvious he's not good enough for the ball at his feet. We've seen it in the first 3 games now. This is definitely why Trafford had to get the position next season. I highly rate Edison, but we need Donnarumma. We need Donnarumma if we lose Edison, 100%. Now they want Edison back. I don't even want to. I don't even want to get started on that conversation, bro. You behind, my friend? Yeah, I know. I know I'm behind. I can't do anything about it, though. Mark my word, Tottenham is going to play 5 at the back. Probably. They're probably going to bring on an extra defender and fucking defend this out. Tottenham have been good so far, man. They've been organized. Nunez and Doku need to come on. I can't believe we started Rico Lewis, lads. I can't believe we started Rico Lewis. Come on. Come on. Ball in. Haaland.
I'm worried, boys. I'm worried. Will someone have a Mahrez moment in the second half? We're going to need one, man. We're going to need one. I don't know what we do in the second half, guys. I don't know what we do in the second half. We've left ourselves with so much to do. So much to do. Bro, my friends are bullying me now. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, City have done this to you. Rico's been good, to be fair, bro. I don't know what game you're watching. He's not the one I'm watching. Yeah, no, Trafford and Shirky on the bench, please. No, guys, I think you guys are going too much with Shirky, to be completely honest. It was a bad half. Shirky wasn't involved with the game much, but that's not his fault, man. It's his first start for the club, for fuck's sake. Like, Trafford overthinks. I don't know, man. I think maybe Trafford underthinks, if I'm being completely honest, because I don't know what on earth he was thinking in that moment. It's the most basic thing as a goalkeeper to not pass to a player who's receiving the ball 6 yards in your box, 6 yards in your box with a man on his back. What are you doing passing to? Where do you think he's going to pass to once he receives the ball? It's brain dead, man. It's just brain dead. Trafford just could have cleared the ball 100%. He just had to clear the ball. That's all he needed to do. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Liverpool's so clear of this team. Nah, man. I watched them against Bournemouth, man. Let's not do that. You guys have Newcastle on the weekend, okay? Get him the fuck out. I don't know why we don't play Kasanov with this high line. Honestly, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. We should be playing Kasanov in that right back role. I don't think we concede the first goal with Kasanov at right back. I don't. I think his positioning is better defensively, and then I think on top of that as well, if he does position himself poorly, he can get back with the pace. Can we win the game still? I mean, look, we can still win the game. I've seen City come back and win games, but we're talking about Prime City that I'm thinking about here. Is this Prime City? We have to ask ourselves a very serious question here, because that first half was worrying. I can't lie. Rico out. Yeah, Rico has to go out at halftime, lads. The changes I would make is I bring in Mateus Nunes for Rico Lewis. I probably give Marmoush 15 minutes, if not Doku to come on in the second half. And then I bring Foden on as well. Again, if Oscar Bob's not doing it much, or if Shirky's not doing much in the second half, Foden in as well. We need to make some changes. We got some guys on the bench, so it's not completely lost here. But yeah, this happens every fucking season, bro. Every season this happens to us against Tottenham, man. I'm sick of this club, bro. I'm sick of this shocking club, bro. Every single season, man. I hate playing Tottenham. I thought this season was gonna be different, man. I thought we were gonna beat this Tottenham team. Shirky, Lewis out, Bernardo Nunes in. I don't necessarily disagree with that. I hope Pep does that. I'll be frustrated if Pep doesn't make any changes at halftime. We have to make changes. It's because you're supporting LGBTQ. Yeah, that's why we're losing 2-0, man. I think we turned it around. We will be invincible. I hope you're right, bro. I hope you're right. You might as well wait. Foden 1 goal, Haaland 1 goal, Shirky 1 goal to assist. Keep Bernardo on the bench, bro. How does Stone slip? I mean, look, he slipped, but that's not a problem at all. Trafford, bro, don't even get me started on that mistake, bro. I'm over it now. I'm over it. Yeah, it's time for Donnarumma. It took City fans 45 minutes worth of football to completely change our tune on Trafford. Get Mahrez on the flight to Manchester now. He was in training the other day, man. We should just fucking signed him up. We might have just said, you're here. You might as well play for the season. Nico out. What, Nico Gonzalez? No, man. Shirky out. Oh god. City fans, we've lost our heads, boys. We've lost our heads in the chat. I'm seeing Shirky out, Nico out, Rico out.
We've lost our heads, boys. Who was in training? Mahrez. Mahrez was in training. Can Rodri change the game? I don't think so, boys. I don't think so. I don't think Rodri has an impact on this game. He's coming back from 2 big injuries, and he's barely trained and he's barely played. So I don't think so. Pep out. Oh god, we're gonna be starting to see this again, boys. I mean, they are our Achilles heel. Look, it's true, but at the same time, like that first half was really bad. That was a really bad half. Get Foden in. I think Rodri gives us more control. I think a fit Rodri gives us more control. I don't disagree with that, but I think Rodri in this current moment in time, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. We've got Brighton away after this. That's the least of my concerns right now, lads. Brighton away is the least of my concerns. Trafford should have. Your comment's gone. We missed sitters. We missed a sitter, yeah, for sure. Marmoush should have scored in the first half. If Marmoush tucks that away, we're at least still in the game. We called for this lineup, chill. I didn't call for this lineup. I called for the front 4. I was really excited by the front 6 as well. I wanted Kasanov in at right back. Now, would have that changed the game massively? No. Maybe not. I don't know. But I would have preferred to have Kasanov for the defensive ability at right back. And personally, I would have started Bernardo Silva today. Haaland out. Oh, lads, we've really lost our minds here. We need Donnarumma. Yeah, I agree with that, but I agreed with that before the game. I'm not reacting. Like, this is not a reaction to the Trafford mistake. Why is Rico at right back, man? I don't know. Rico Lewis is not a right back. I've said this a million times before. He's not a right back. He's really good in possession of the football. He's good in tight spaces, passing, receiving, making runs in behind the defense. He's a good player in that sense, but at right back, I don't know why he's in the team. He's not a right back. I think Silva's a good captain because of his transparency. I missed the rest of your comment, but I agree, man. I think Bernardo Silva is a good captain. Get Shirky and Marmoush off. No, I don't think we should get both of them off. Maybe one of them for Doku or Foden. I wouldn't mind. But guys, we can't sub our whole team at halftime. We can't sub the whole team out at halftime, lads. We need Doku. Bring Doku in. Everyone's saying Doku, and I don't necessarily disagree. Doku is going to be direct. He's going to run at players. He's going to commit people. He's going to try and put the ball in for Haaland. I don't disagree. The question is, if we take Doku out, the question is if we take Doku out, we bring Doku in, sorry. Who do we take out? Is it for Marmoush? Is it for Shirky? I don't know. Is it for Bob? Our playmakers should get their heads in the game. Shirky just drifting around. Shirky was completely out of the game, but we didn't have any control of the match, boys. And this is, I think, where we miss, and we missed him last season as well. I mean, at least in his prime, we missed Kev. Because Kevin would calm the team down in this type of game. Bring KDB in. Yeah, man. It's gonna be tough about him this season, man. Marmoush, missed your comment, bro. We need Donnarumma. Everyone's saying we need Donnarumma now. It's nice to see everyone. Stones has to play center mid or defensive mid. I don't know, man. I'm not sure about that one. Doku is also very different from Marmoush. I just think we need someone who's going to commit players, who's going to run at people, and that's why I think Doku is the right man. Shirky, I still would keep on personally. I've seen a lot of people saying about Shirky. I would be looking at Doku. I'd be looking at Foden. I'd be looking at Mateus Nunes. Those are the 3 players I'd be seriously looking to bring on at halftime. Bernardo is potentially one as well. Because Bernardo Silva might give us a little bit more control in the game. But either way, I think Rico Lewis should go off at halftime. And we're just gonna have to see what Pep does, man. If Pep doesn't make a change, I'm worried. I am worried. We have to make a change at halftime. We have to change something.
Did you think Bob is better than Savinho? I think Bob has a. I think both of them have very high ceilings. I think Oscar Bob. I think he thrives more in environments where we have a lot of possession. I think when he's not going to be someone who's going to have that blistering pace though. He's a different type of player. But the problem with all of our players right now is we've not got any width and we've not got crosses coming into the box. I think at the moment we need more width in those wide areas because you've got Marmoush who consistently wants to come in on his right foot. You've got Oscar Bob who consistently wants to come in off his left foot. And you've got players like Rico Lewis who are packing in the midfield. But in wide areas, we don't have any attacking threat. We don't have a Mateus Nunes who's going to bomb down the right-hand side and put crosses into the box or give Oscar Bob that outside runner so he can cut on his left foot and get a little bit of space. I think we're massively missing that. Spurs are just better than us? No, that's not true. We're a better team than Spurs. We'll finish above Spurs this season, without a doubt. Just in this game specifically, they're doing a job on us right now. Marmoush attacking midfield. Shirky left anyone? No, I don't agree with that. Marmoush isn't an attacking midfielder, lads. I've watched him enough playing centrally. He's not an attacking midfielder. We need Foden to come in from the right. But again, if we have Foden coming in onto the right, coming in off the right on his left foot, the same problem is there with Oscar Bob. We need someone outside of him who's going to make that run around the right. I'm confident, though. I'm confident Pep's going to do something at halftime, lads. There's no way Pep leaves this the way it is. Because there's so many potential changes that we can make. I just don't see Pep not doing anything at halftime. Is Trafford not as good as what we thought he was? Correct. A lot of City fans were getting carried away with Trafford's first performance. I thought he had a really good first game, but at the same time, he's not good with the ball at his feet. And he's still a young goalkeeper, man. This is why I've been saying we can't rely on Trafford as our number one for the full season. Like, there's just no way we can do that. I still believe we can come back. We can come back, lads. If we get one early in the second half, we can get this comeback. I don't doubt that. But we need to make the necessary changes to make that happen. Trafford has lost some confidence. Edison looks different. I don't think Edison's going to be at the club long. Ortega better than Trafford. Ortega's not going to be, again, Ortega's going to be leaving, man. Kasanov needs to come in instead of Stones. I don't think Stones had a bad half, man. Everyone's slipping on the pitch. Pep halftime talk will be crazy. I hope he is laying into them at halftime. At this point, bring Silver on, honestly. I don't necessarily disagree. I think there's a lot of changes that we could make. I don't think we should make too many changes. I don't think we should change up our entire team, but I do think we should probably make 2 changes. Which I would say maybe Mateus Nunes and Bernardo, maybe, depending. I want to see what Pep does here. This is gonna be very interesting to me. As you said earlier, we need crosses. Yeah, we need to put more crosses in the box. Which Doku, 2 players that would massively help with that would be Doku and Nunes. But then you've got Foden as well. This is the thing. We've got so many players who we could potentially bring in. Is Foden up to speed, though? Is he ready to come in and impact the game? Well, only Pep will know the answers to these questions. One interesting point is that Spurs are coming out first. If we don't get Rodrigo, do you think Barcola would be a good fit? The problem with Barcola is we probably have to sell Doku if that was the case. That's the only problem with Barcola. Because he's exclusively or predominantly a left-sided player. We kind of... I don't know. It's difficult, man. It's difficult to say what should happen. But if we lose Savinho, we should probably get in a right-sided player. Foden was laughing when we conceded the second goal. I did see that. Luis, Marmoush, and Shirky off. The problem is you don't want to make too many changes too quickly. That's the only thing I'm a little bit concerned about. I hope we make 2 subs. I think that they can be a number of different subs. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see who Pep chooses, or what Pep chooses to do. We've not seen the team come out so far, so I can't really know. What about Kvaratskhelia? No subs, no subs, no subs, no subs, bro. Why, Pep? No subs? No way, bro. No way. We've made no subs. We've not brought anyone on. Oh, I don't know, boys. I don't know. I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. I'm hoping he's giving them like 10 minutes. That's what I'm hoping. But that's worrying, I can't lie. No subs at halftime after that performance. Game's gone. The game might be gone, lads. The game might be gone. We can do this. I hope you're right, man. We're cooked. The range of comments here. I'm nervous, boys. I'm very nervous. The problem is that Spurs are holding our midfielders. Spurs are pressing really well. I agree. I think Spurs are doing a really good job at shutting down our midfield. That's why I thought potentially Bernardo Silva should come on, because Bernardo will help add that extra layer of protection in the midfield and also will help us control the game. I'm surprised he didn't bring Bernardo on. I thought he was going to bring Bernardo on. He'll make subs in the 80th minute, as always. Tired of it already. I hope you're wrong. I really hope you're wrong. Shirky is mid. Nah, bro. No. Let's not do that. Shirky's a baller, bro. We just need to get him in the game. What happened to Ait Nori? Ait Nori got injured, man. He got injured. I think it was his ankle in the first half. We need Kasanov. I think we should have started with Kasanov, but I think we need Nunez now, personally. Spencer's a unit. Yeah, I like Spence. I think he's a good player. I think he was potentially someone we could have actually eyed up at right back this season, but the board have had different ideas. You thought some kid from Lyon will replace KDB. I didn't think he would replace what KDB gave to us, because KDB is a special player. But I think he'll replace some of the creativity that De Bruyne's void will leave. Bring Nunez and Bernardo on. I'm not against that. James Trashford. That's going to be his new name. I haven't been on Twitter yet. I don't necessarily want to go on Twitter, but I'm very confident that is a word that is a name that is going around Twitter right now. I'm very confident of that. Silver is warming up. He better be. They all better be. Where's the best player of the year? On the bench, man. On the bench. The one saving grace we have here, lads, the one saving grace is that we have August Haaland. It's still August, and we've got Haaland up front. And look, we all know that Haaland loves a goal in August. We need to be we need to cool on Trafford for sure. I mean, look, Trafford was always going to take time, right? Oscar Bob. All right. Yeah, Trafford was always going to take time, lads. But we need a serious goalkeeper in the meantime. Come on, Bob. We need to play a few more. Oh, that's a good ball from Shirky to the back post. Nathan Ake. Oh, he takes a touch and it's blocked. That's better though. That's a good pass from Shirky. Watch the game, mate. I am watching. I am watching the game, my man. We look more in control. It's been 2 minutes, lads. We were in control the first 10 minutes of the first half, and look what happened. I'm not gonna get too overexcited, to be honest. Let's see. We do look like we've got a little bit more control already, though. But where was this in the first half? Four players warming up. Good. Yeah, very good. We need those players to be ready to come on, because I'm shocked that they're not already on the pitch. Some of them. Rodri warming up. That's interesting.
That's very interesting. Brother, we got Brighton next week. I'm not worried about Brighton at this moment in time, man. Twitter is frying Shirky. I can't even imagine, bro. I'm not going on Twitter, man. I don't need it right now. Okay, Oscar Bob finds a little bit of space. The problem is like Tottenham are going to sit in their shape this half, and like it's going to be really difficult to break them down. That's the difficult part. Omar should be striker or second striker, not left wing. I mean, realistically, that's what you kind of want him to be playing off the left, though, isn't it? Like, you kind of want him to be that box crasher, someone who's going to make those runs on the inside. But then it's about having someone on the left-hand side who's going to overlap. Dude, I'm losing money in this game. I'm assuming you bet on City to win. I need 4 golazos, please, Man City. Roses, man. No way Savinho is leaving anymore right now. If anything, this might make Savinho more excited to join Tottenham, unfortunately. Foden and Doku warming up. It can't be long until we see some changes, boys. It can't be long. We're gonna have to see. Yes, I bet on City. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry we couldn't do I'm sorry we couldn't do you a solid. Rodri, Bernardo, Nunez. I don't necessarily disagree, but at the same time, by the way, Mark Noel, thank you for the gifted. Appreciate it, my man. The whole bench is warming up, lol. They better be, bro. Like, this is worrying, man. This is really worrying. Foden smiling so much. Hopefully he's smiling because he can't wait to get on the pitch and score a goal. What the fuck is Foden smiling? I hope he's smiling because he wants to get on the pitch, though. Let's see. To be completely honest, lads, it doesn't bother me that much if Foden's laughing. It bothers me if he comes on the pitch and has a shit performance after smiling, joking. But we'll see. I don't care if he's smiling and joking if he comes on the pitch and scores a goal. Could not care less. Oscar Bob into Shirky. Shirky, we're trying to get through some Tottenham players, but they're just defending their box so well at the moment, Tottenham. Ball in to Haaland. They look better. Doku in, and it's better. I don't think it's long until we see Doku, if I'm being completely honest. I don't think it's long. Shirky. Trying the ball in behind for Marmoush, but it goes out of play. Frustrating, boys. Frustrating. 5 minutes in, and we've not done too much so far. We're looking better, though. Better signs, but we need to score soon. We need to score in the next, like, 10, 15 minutes. Haaland, we win the ball back. What, Haaland, bro? What are you doing? How can we not capitalize on that, man? How can we not capitalize? Spurs get caught playing out from the back, around the back. Vicario plays a rough ball to Van der Ven, and Haaland misses the pass. It's an open net, bro. It's an open net. Bro. Oh my God. If it's just a half decent pass, bro. If it's a half decent pass, Shirky's got to tap in. Jed Spence in the box. Ball in for Tottenham. James Trafford claims. That's bad from Haaland. Yeah, it's not not great from Haaland, to be honest. He has to get the pass right there. Pep out, Ten Hag in. Absolutely not, my brother. Absolutely not. Pepper's never dropping the unks again. Yeah, boys, we're fried, man. We're fried. Okay, let's look at it. That could be a pen, you know. I'm just saying, that could be a pen. But you guys would have said if it was a pen, you guys would have said something. Shirky will flop so bad in the Premier League, hasn't got the physical ability for the Premier League. I think that's a massively reactionary take, my man. Like a massively reactionary take. He just scored last weekend. Boys, we just have to be ready for the frying that City fans, like Man City, just gonna get fried, bro, online. Everyone's gonna be saying about how we're not gonna win the Premier League. Shirky's gonna get fried. Trafford's gonna get fried, bro. It's rough, man. It's rough. We need a goal soon, man. So Shirky and Marmoush both off. And Bernardo and Doku both are on. Why is Shirky off? He's just starting to get into the game. He was, but at the same time, I'm not against the changes that we made, to be completely honest. Tottenham with another transition here on us. Down the good tackle from Ake. Stop it from going out from a corner, though. Nice. Good defending from Ake there. I'm generally crashing out. It's tough, man. True, we ain't winning anything this season. You never know, man. We're 2 games into the season. I thought we wouldn't. I didn't think we'd have a bad. I didn't think we play this bad today. For the sake of my mental health, I'm done. Crazy how our team has changed so badly in 2 years. I think we've got a good squad of players here, lads. I do think we've got a really good squad. We just need to find the perfect balance in our team. Which Pep is going to take time to figure out, by the way. Spurs will have a transition here. Just remember, guys, that Spurs are our bogey team. Like, we never perform well against them. Cross in the box here for Richarlison. Comfortable enough for Trafford. Lewis, fantastic. Yeah, he did well at the back post there. I don't understand the hate Ake gets. Yeah, Ake's a top player, man. Ake's a top player. No one playing for the badge except Bernardo. I can't say that the players aren't trying. That's one thing I can't say. I actually do want to watch the Oscar Bob foul though back, because I thought that was a penalty at first look. I can't lie. I thought that was a penalty at first look. Bernardo was tired, man. Bro, he better not be. He just got on the fucking pitch. How is the goalkeeper? Less said about Trafford's mistake, the better, my man. The less I say, the better. Tottenham breaking here again. That's the third transition that they've had in about 4 minutes. And I think it's Brennan Johnson whose shot goes over the bar. This is worrying, boys. Tottenham are getting a foot back in the game again. They're transitioning on us. This is a huge midfield difference. Spurs are all over the City midfield. This is not good, boys. This is not good. This is very worrying. It is. It is. I can't lie. This is a worrying performance for sure. Still fuming over what Haaland did. We've had chances, but we've not played anywhere near good enough. Kudus with, I think it is here, a really good run. We've sniffed it out in the end, but it falls back to them again. Papsar. It's like we're playing away. It is. No, I agree. It is a little bit like an away performance. Chief, we're getting cooked. I can't even disagree, man. I can't even disagree. The last time I saw City get dominated like this was Villa. Okay, I wouldn't call this a domination. Okay, I wouldn't call this a domination. But I just don't think we've played well. Tottenham have been the better side, but I wouldn't call this a domination. Oh my god. Tottenham almost go through once again. Remember the way PSG started their Champions League campaign? Always believe in hope. No, I'm not. I'm one thing I'm absolutely not saying is that the season's over, boys. I'm not saying that. I just think that this is a very worrying performance. There is time. Have faith and chill. I'm not saying the season's over, boys. I'm just very worried by the performance today. If this is something that we have to get used to seeing, then yeah, I'll settle for a draw. Oh, 100%, man. Nico is such a good player. I agree. I like Nico O'Reilly. Not Nico O'Reilly. I like Nico O'Reilly a lot as well, but I like Nico Gonzalez a lot.
You really thought Man City was back because they beat the mighty Wolves?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the Wolves' performance. It was more the signings that we made, the overall energy that I was getting from from the camp. It looked like there was a little bit of a spark back in City again this season. I thought we had the squad there to be able to go and make a real serious effort at the Premier League this season. And it's not that I don't think those things anymore. I'm just very worried by this performance. City can lose this game and we can still go and win the Premier League this season, 100%. But this is a worrying performance, and this is showing signs of why maybe we could find ourselves not winning the Premier League or not winning any major trophies this season. I just really miss the composure. Get Rodrigo and Donnarumma. I need Nunez. I don't know why we've not brought on Nunez, man. It's the most obvious sub for me. It's the most obvious sub. When was the last time we actually beat a big team? I mean, look, if we're tracking back into last season, I think that's dangerous. We were shocking at times last season. Playing out from the back here again. And we play ourselves. Oh my god, we've played the ball out for a throw in for Tottenham in our own half. This is shocking, lads. This is actually shocking. 30 minutes left. It's gone. It's looking bad. I'm losing confidence. I can't lie. This is the Trafford who wants to be a starter. No, I think the City fans have gone crazy over the last couple of weeks. Trafford has been horrific, as much as I hate to say it. No, he can't play out from the back, guys. Like, he's not good with the ball at his feet. I don't know where this agenda came from with Man City fans that he was good with the ball at his feet. But Pep's tactics are washed against big teams. Get Lewis off. He's so shit. Yeah, he's been shocking today. He's had a couple of good moments. Like, don't get me wrong. He's had a couple of good moments, but just overall in the right back role, he's just not a good fit. No way this is the final squad for the season. I don't think it is. I think we're gonna make some signings. I beg we get Donnarumma. We painfully needed this L. Doku is ass, bro. Just ran off the pitch. Donnarumma isn't good with his feet either. Yeah, but at least he's a top goalkeeper, man. At least he's a top goalkeeper. Lose this game, no coming back now. I'm hoping we can still make something happen. Come on, Doku. Oh, that's what you were talking about. It's Doku running out the pitch. This is a tough watch, though. Yeah, this is horrendous. It really is. This is low-key classic City. We're still going to go on a 20-game tear without a loss. We'll see. We'll see. This is worrying. I can't lie. This is a very worrying performance. Foden warming up. This is painful to watch. Like this, we're going trophyless. Yeah, like if we play like this, we're gonna go trophyless this season. Why can't we get Porro as a right back? I don't want Porro as a right back. I'll be completely honest. No, I don't want Porro as a right back. End of an era? Hopefully not, man. Hopefully not. This is the moment where Jack calls the game. Bro, Jack Grealish would not be saving this game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break it to you, man, but if we play like this all season, Pep is getting sacked. Yeah, if we play like this all season, Pep will lose his job, I think. Massive overreaction. We're still cooking 90% of 95% of the league. I don't know, man. If we play like this, maybe not. Like, this is a really bad performance, guys. This isn't like we've created a few chances. Tottenham have created a couple as well. It's been a relatively even game, but Tottenham have just been more clinical. Like the passing from outside the passing from the back has been really poor, playing through the lines. Tottenham have absolutely smothered us in the midfield, and we're not. Nothing's clicking. Nothing's clicking. We need one goal to bring back the momentum. I'm hoping, man. I'm really hoping. Bro, Tottenham is every year a struggle to us. Yeah, but we usually perform well against Tottenham. Like, this is the thing is, like, usually the Tottenham games, they're not like this. The Tottenham games are, we create chances. We have the majority of the possession. We have the majority of the shots, but Tottenham are just clinical on the counter. This is what the Tottenham game has been over many years. Last season it changed because we were shocking and Tottenham absolutely battered us. This season, this is not a typical Tottenham City game. This is we are not playing well. This is the moment where a KDB pass happens and we come back after. Yeah, we need to stop living in the past though, man. KDB's gone. He's gone, man. Who's going to be our new hero? That's the question. Tottenham has always been tough for us. We need to stop worrying we are winning the league. It's the performance more than anything that's worrying me. That's the thing that's worrying me. It's not the fact that that we're losing to Tottenham. It's how we're playing, and it's the lack of anything in response at the moment. Bro, Silva's horrible. I mean, I've not really noticed him since he's come on, to be honest. Okay, we've won the ball back here. Can we start getting things going again? Why is Jeremy Doku on the inside? We need our players to be holding the width outside. We just need to accept Trafford is not Prime Eddie and Ryan is not KDB. I mean, I've been accepting that before the season. I know that. I'm not expecting Shirky to be De Bruyne, and I'm not expecting Trafford to be Edison. So Shirky, guys, we need to not go too quickly here. I think taking off Shirky was a bad idea. It looks it so far. Since we took off Shirky, we've done nothing. Bob, the only positive player. Bob's been all right. Reinders and Nico have been completely out the game. I don't think that this game is all on Trafford, to be fair. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. It's not all on Trafford. But we've also got to remember that if it wasn't for Trafford's stupidity, we'd be 1-0 down right now. And the game would be much more in the balance. Trafford's mistake is so costly in this game. Because it now means we have to get 2. We are so ass. I mean, we've been ass so far, yeah. I can't even disagree. Come on. Ball in to Bob. Go on, Bob. No, it ain't Trafford's fault. Your defense is bad. What do you mean it's not Trafford's fault? Bro, it was a goal kick and Trafford basically passed it to a player 6 yards out. How's that not Trafford's fault? You guys need to stop sugarcoating this stuff with Trafford. Like, he's a young goalkeeper, got a lot of potential.
but he's not going to be He can't be Manchester City's number one goalkeeper this season. Just can't be. There's also been nothing in the attack, though. No, I'm not blaming Trafford for the attack. We've been poor. It's been a poor all-round performance. But what I'm saying is that Trafford's mistake has put us in a much worse predicament than what we would be in right now. Haaland carrying us this season, 100% sure. He's going to have to, bro. We are so bad. Can you say hi, Azan? Hi, Azan. What's up, man? Do you think there's any solution for us being this bad? Yeah, I think there's solutions for sure. Ball in. Oh, how have we? Oh, no. Oh, Diaz, bro. How does he not make strong enough contact? No, I think it's a Tottenham player that gets on the end of it. It's a Tottenham player. Yeah, it's a corner to Man City, man. Now I see the real importance of Rodri on the pitch. I mean, a fit Rodri would be a game changer here. But we don't have a fit Rodri on the bench, man. Ball in from a corner. Your match is 2 minutes behind. I think so. Yeah, I think so. I can't really do much about it, though. We were playing so well against Wolves. Hopefully this is a one-off game and back to usual form. I think we do well against Brighton. Yeah, look, I'm not taking this performance as like we're screwed throughout the season. City here with a shot from range by Ruka Lewis, and it's gone way over the bar. No, but I don't think that it's a situation where, you know, I'm worried about City potentially falling off this season because of this one game. But the performance is worrying, right? It's worrying. I can't lie. Richarlison getting a little bit of a scrap here. Well, if you can even call that a scrap. Well, it's over. That's my week ruined. Still got hope, man. 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left. You got to hold the hope, bro. There are no signs that we're coming back into this, by the way. I just want to make that clear. This hope is based off of nothing but hope. But what time of the game are you on? I'm midway through the 70th minute. Midway through the second half. Wait, no, I don't know. Don't even know where I was reading that from. More subs. Yeah, I would expect subs to come on soon. I would expect subs to come on soon. Foden and Rodri are warming up. Get them on the pitch, bro. The defense passes are so sloppy. I hate it. This is the thing. Is like I wouldn't even say we've been defensively that bad today, right? I wouldn't even say that City have been that bad defensively. I would just say that on the ball, we've been so poor, which is so unlike City. We've been so poor on the ball. Ain't no hope unless someone can drop an absolute masterclass. And that's why I think we should probably get Foden on. Foden and Rodri, I agree with the person who said that before. Foden and Rodri is our last hope. And I'd even throw Nunez on, bro. I get Nunez on for Rico. I get Bob off. I bring on Foden for Bob. And then I would bring on I bring on Rodri for probably for Nico. I thought we was gonna go undefeated this season, not gonna lie. Oh, bro. The reality check is here. Foden and Rodri are coming on, hopefully. Hopefully. Spurs almost scored. Well, I'm watching the transition now, so I'll be able to tell you what I think. But this is painful, boys. This is really painful. Stones messes up an offside trap, leads to a goal. Trafford plays a hospital pass, leads to a goal. Was it Stones on the offside trap? I thought it was Diaz. I could be wrong. 100% agree. We need to do better against the Big Six to win the league. So the result is worrying, but I'm not worried against non-Big Six clubs. I still think we could get caught out by teams, though. What on earth are you doing, Trafford? Oh, my God. Trafford. Jeez.
Very lucky. Very, very lucky there.
I'm worried. I'm still worried about teams that have quality in transitions, though. I think that could be a worry to City this season. But I do agree. Teams are going to have to probably press us a bit in the midfield because that's what Spurs have done today. They've been a bit brave. They've not just sat in. They've pressed us in the midfield. And we've really struggled to play through them. And outside of the midfield, we don't have, or today at least, we've not had any good play at all from anyone. Our passing's been shocking. I don't know what Trafford's doing there, by the way. Trafford looks terrified. I don't know what he's trying to do. 15 minutes remaining, though, boys. I think we're cooked. Foden and Rodri both coming on. Which is what everyone's been saying in the chat, and I agree. We need to stop getting caught on counters. Yeah, we have been getting caught on counters, but one thing I'll say is I don't think that Tottenham have created that much from transitions today. Obviously, the first goal came from I was trying to play an offside trap and getting caught out. But the second goal came from just a pass out from the back. I think outside of that, we've defended transitions decently today. It's not been the defensive... I wouldn't even say it's been a defensive like major issue. It's just been on the ball. We've been so poor. So poor. We've not created much. We've not held much of the possession, at least in dangerous areas. Hopefully Rodri can do that. Hopefully he can have an impact because, yeah. Come on, lads. Come on. 15 minutes to go. This is big. We need to try and get a point out of this. Doku down the left. Good ball for Foden. All right. Porro is doing what our right backs can't do. Give some respect. I mean, I'll give a certain amount of respect to Pedro Porro. I mean, if you're the same person who was saying earlier that that Man City should have someone like Porro, I don't agree, but I still rate him. He's a decent player. Ball in from Foden to Rodri, straight at the goalkeeper. I had faith in Trafford being the number one, but after this performance, I now see Donnarumma is needed as well as a right back. Yeah, I don't think we can rely on Trafford this season, lads. I really don't think we can rely upon him. Why did City not decide to get a right back? I can't tell you, man. I've been saying at all transfer window we should be getting Javera Reed, the Dutch right back from Feyenoord. I think he's a very exciting young talent. And City have not... I don't understand the Livramento rumors. Livramento is just not it for me. Should have gone for Livramento or the Juve guy. I would have preferred Cambiasso over Livramento. Livramento is a good player, but he's not the player that I would want. And he's too expensive. He's way too expensive for what you're getting. The club should not pay 80 million for Livramento. I don't see Marmoush as a terrific winger. I don't know. I think as an inside forward off the left-hand side, he can be good, but you need width outside of him, which we've not been providing this game. We don't have width. This has been so comfortable for Tottenham. So comfortable. Why didn't we get Dumfries when we had the chance? Dumfries just isn't it, man. Like, in my opinion, he's not what we need. He's more of a wing back than he is a right back. We should have gotten Jed Spence or Cambiasso. I wouldn't have been against those two. Yeah, I wouldn't have been against those two. Rico Lewis has been decent. He's not been terrible, but it's just Rico Lewis isn't the right player for that right back role. And we need to recognize that. Fucking hell. The really worrying thing is the amount of times we've got caught out almost playing out of the back today. I mean, the quality playing out from the back has been so poor. Doku with a transition here, cutting in. Doku twisting both ways.
Back to Foden, but it doesn't fall. Oh, it just doesn't fall for him. Oh, Foden's down in the box as well. Please don't say he's injured, bro. I did see him get up out of the picture. We need to start Foden way more. I'm hoping we can, yeah. We need a dramatic change up. I don't know. I honestly, like, it's at the point where I'm like, I don't know what we do.
He's up again. Yeah, I think he looks like he's just had a little bit of an impact injury, which is all right. Not looking good for Foden. I can smell last season. It is giving a little bit of last season vibes. That is the worry. I woke up early as hell for this. I apologize, man. I apologize on behalf of Man City fans. And if you're a Manchester City fan, I apologize on behalf of the club. Not that I have anything to do with the club in terms of like working for them or anything, but we are so cooked. Yeah, I feel you're correct. Unless we have some sort of major Foden almost with a phenomenal ball. It got cut out, but yeah.
Doku is such a game changer. I've not really seen it this game, to be honest. I do think he's a good game changer off the bench, but yeah, it's not really been seen this game. I've enjoyed this game as a semi-neutral. See, I don't get that personally. I don't think this has been a good game. I think that we've massively contributed to that. Tottenham are what I expected them to be today. I expected Tottenham to play like this. Tottenham have not disappointed me. I'm disappointed by us. I think we've been dreadful. Why did Pep change Shirky? Well, since we've lost Shirky, we've really not had much control over the game. There was that 7-minute period where we had control over the game after halftime, and then we brought Shirky off, and that disappeared. Rodri got cooked. I don't expect Rodri to be up to the level right now, though. Maybe Edison wasn't that bad. Thank you, Man City fans. Thank you, the ones that were getting on Edison's back, because I was losing my mind at times. Spurs are too defensive. It will cost them badly. I don't think that they've been too defensive today. I think they've defended their box really well when they've needed to, but I also think they've pressed really well. You know, they've shut us down in the midfield massively as well. I can't blame Tottenham whatsoever, man. I think they put on a really good, solid away performance today. It's City who have been poor. We didn't turn up today. They did. We need to change our whole team. We have the makings here of a fantastic team. We do have the makings here of a fantastic team, but we need it to click, and we need the right balance in the team, because today it's not been balanced. And we've also just not played well. Spurs outplayed us today, yeah, 100%. Fair play to Tottenham. I can't even lie. Yeah, Donnarumma to Man City. Here we go. I support United, and I think this is normal. Spurs seem to be Man City's kryptonite each season. Each season. Agreed. That header from Bernardo just needs to be a little bit more central, man. And Haaland's got to tap it at the back post there. Like, bro, look at our next games. I know our next games, man. We've got Brighton, and then we've got United and Arsenal.
If we don't get at least a goal, then we are cooked.
We need two. I mean, one goal doesn't matter. Whether we score one or we don't, it doesn't matter to me. I want the points. The points are what matters. Brighton away, Man United at home, and then Arsenal away. Thoughts on the Haaland pass to Shirky? Should have been better. Do you think Man City beat United? Should do. Can I guarantee it? No. After watching this, no. Kudus is man of the match, been unreal. You know what? You know who I think's been man of the match, and I think's actually been top draw today for Tottenham. I think Paulinho. I think Paulinho has been really good. I think their midfield three has been really solid. Paulinho, Bentancur, and Papsar. They've really shut down our midfield today. I think if we get a result against United, we beat Arsenal. I'm hoping. I can't sit here and tell you I'm confident of that at this moment in time. Foden from range, straight to the keeper. This is frustrating, lads. This is really frustrating. Oh, this has been a painful watch. He's been great and a good goal. It is only Foden allowed to shoot on range. Others don't do it. Reinder's making a good run there, but finding him through the midfield is tough. But Rodri finds him out to Doku. Can we get one here, boys? Can we get one? Doku, out for a corner. Come on, lads. Please. Please. We need that goal just to get us back in the game, man. I feel like there's more opportunities to pass to Haaland and we refuse to take. At least we could have had a consolation goal. One question I want to have, guys, and I don't know, I've not had the ability to watch this back. Was the Oscar Bob challenge a penalty? I want to see if I can find it real quick. I'm unfortunately going over to Twitter right now. But what do you guys think? I've not watched it back, so I can't say anything about it. But is the Oscar Bob, it's not a penalty, you don't think? Ball in the box, Tottenham deal with it. It was fair as a Man City fan. You guys are saying it's fair. I want to see. I'm gonna look on Twitter. I don't think so. Lewis is generally terrible. I'm watching the game right now. Bergvall into, I think that was, I actually don't know who that is. Odebert. Let me see if I can find it, boys. I want to try and see the. It's just people shitting on Oscar Bob. This is not what I was trying to see, boys. This is not what I was trying to see. All right, come on. Foul. I can't find it. Yeah, I can't find it, lads. I'm trying to find the penalty shout. Do you think City lack game-changing subs? No. No, I don't think we do. Boys, we brought on, these are our substitutes we brought on today. Bernardo Silva, Jeremy Doku, Phil Foden, and Rodri. You know what I mean? Like, we've got the talent. It's not about not having the talent. But we've just not played well again. Another poor performance against Tottenham specifically. Every single season it seems to happen, but yeah. Pep Linder's already doing bits. Rodri actually playing well.
City been poor or Spurs been really good? Kind of a mixture of both. I think Spurs have been pretty good today. They've pressed well in the midfield. They've shut down our midfield really well. And they've defended their box really well too. For City, we've been really poor. We've been really, really bad today. Playing out from the back, we've really not created that much. The couple of chances we did create, poor moments of clinicalness in the final third. We had a Marmouche chance, and it was squandered. And then there was a chance as well for Haaland to play it to Shirky to tap into an empty net. Didn't get the pass right. And overall, it's just been a super frustrating day. Yeah. I missed 22-23 treble winning season. Yeah, man. I mean, we were never going to beat the treble winning team this season. That was for sure. I do think Spurs will contend this year. I love Thomas Frank's football and they have a great talent. I don't think they'll contend. I think City will finish above them still. Because I think that they'll struggle to deal and cope with European football a little bit more with the squad that they've got, but they'll be definitely up there this season. I think they'll finish top 6. Not even a single goal. To be honest, man, second half, since the Shirky Haaland chance, have we even created anything of substance? I can't think of anything. Really flat. Like, really flat. Good ball there from Rodri. I just don't know, lads. I really don't know. I don't know where we're not pulling this back. 4 minutes at a time, we're not pulling this back. We've taken an L to Tottenham, second game of the season, man. This is frustrating. Marmouche as well, he didn't know he was doing his first touch. I hate how little belief I have in us to come back when we go behind these days. I was really hoping that we could get one in the first 15, 20 minutes, but why don't we cross it? They're playing low and we still don't make any chances. I've been saying this all game. I don't know why Mateus Nunes has not played. That width on the right-hand side to overlap and put crosses into the box from Mateus Nunes should have been something we tried this game, but we've not done it, which is frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Tottenham bending is again at home. Unfortunately so. Unfortunately so. Jeremy Doku to Nathan Ake. Ball in the box. Fucking hell, this is depressing to watch, guys. Tottenham with a transition here. 3v4 at the back. We should be able to deal with this. Although Tottenham have an overload on the right-hand side. I'm scared to open Twitter. Yeah, man. Yeah. No, it's going to be rough on Twitter, boys. You know what? Just get this game over with. I know we've lost now. I know we've lost. By the way, guys, once the game's over, I am going to end the stream. I'm going to be putting out a video on TikTok. I'll be putting out my match reaction on YouTube as well. So make sure you guys tune into those. But yeah. Solanke running at Diaz. Solanke with a good save. Not Solanke. I mean, Trafford with 2 decent saves there to keep out Tottenham. But it doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. We've lost. We have lost against Tottenham Hotspur. 2-0 at home. Potentially 3-0 if they go and score this corner. Yeah. We've been poor today. We've been very poor. And we're going to get cooked, boys. We're going to get cooked all over social media. We just have to accept it, okay? Was it right for Pep to leave Nico alone in the midfield and the rest of the attack? That's not really Pep's fault, man. Like, there's Tajani Reinders in there as well, who's supposed to be the double pivot. If on a specific attack, if they all go forward and Nico's, that's not really Pep's fault. That's the players for not having enough organization amongst themselves.
We need to sell Savinho and bring Rodrigo in. Honest question, though, boys. Honest question. Does Rodrigo change the outcome of today's game? I don't think he does. I could be wrong, but who do you think had the worst performance if you had to pick one out? That's a good question. I thought Marmoush was specifically poor. I'd say Marmoush probably. He was poor today. Whether it was, finishing off chances, touches, his overall game was just off. Ball in, out for a corner. I mean, game's over here, boys. No? Yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. I don't think Rodrigo changes it. Full time? Yeah, that's full time, lads. 2-0 loss to Tottenham. Really disappointing stuff. I'm going to get on my way now, boys, because I need to make a video on TikTok. I need to make my video on YouTube. So if you guys want to wait for those videos, they'll be up very soon. Really disappointing performance. And yeah, really frustrating game to watch today. But we'll be back next week. We'll be back against Brighton. Hopefully, a better performance. But yeah, till next time. See you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for chilling in the live stream with me, and I'll see you guys in the TikTok and the YouTube videos soon.